Hello, Slaters. Hope you're all doing great. Welcome to the first video lesson of Class 5 for English Language. Before we begin with our lesson today, I want to ask you all a few things. Will you all answer, Slaters? All right then. Tell me, have you ever thought of making someone happy? Your siblings, meaning your brother or sister, your friends, your parents, or even your grandparents. How? When? Keep your answers ready, Slaters. I'll ask you to tell them to me in the class. Okay, now tell me, children, how many of you like to see magic happening? Have you ever been to a magic show? You must have noticed that a magician uses magic words like abracadabra, gilly gilly choo, right? Well, our first lesson in English deals with something related to a magic trick and a little girl who wanted to learn the trick. This is the story of a girl called Reena. She was a little girl just like all of you. And the title of our lesson is Reena the Magician. One day, on her way home from school, Reena saw a huge crowd on the street. Reena was a curious girl. That means she always wanted to know and learn something new all the time. So, seeing these people gathered on the street, she too wanted to know what was going on. There, she saw a man holding a glass of water covered with a red cloth. Then he said some magic words and removed the cloth from the glass. And voila! The water had turned into flowers. Everybody there, including Reena, were amazed. What is the meaning of amazed, Slaters? Yes, it means they all were surprised. Then Reena felt, I too must learn this trick. Now, Slaters, can you guess why Reena wanted to learn the magic trick? Well, there was a reason for her to want to learn the magic trick. Reena wanted to use this trick to make her grandfather happy. She always found him to be sad, so she thought this was the best way to make him smile. So Reena requested the magician to teach her the trick. She also offered him the 10 rupees that she had. But the magician told her that 10 rupees were not enough for him. However, he agreed to teach her the trick. He asked her to take a glass with water and repeat the way he did. Reena followed him carefully, and the trick worked. Water changed into flowers. Reena was very happy and she went home. The next morning, she wanted to perform the trick for her grandfather. But by the time she had woken up the next morning, her grandfather had gone for a walk. She waited for him to return, and as soon as he came back, she tried the trick. She did it the same way that the magician had taught her. But then, this time, the water in the glass did not turn into flowers. Instead, it got splashed all over the floor. Looking at this, the grandfather laughed. And thus, the magic trick worked. Dear Slaters, that was a brief summary of our lesson, Reena the Magician. Now, what I want you all to do is give the lesson a reading. And when you come for the next session, don't forget to carry your textbook and a pencil so that you can underline the new words, write their meanings and opposites, and make such other notes. So go on then. Grab your textbook, read the lesson for now, and I will see you in the next video where we shall discuss the entire lesson in detail. So, until we meet again, happy learning, Slaters!